Girl, thank you. Thank you, Rihanna. Thank you, Fenty. Thank you. Like, that's all I have to say. Like, Fenty Beauty meet my bank account meet Fenty Beauty. Like, this is amazing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Lauren Monty, and today I'm going to be comparing these Fenty Beauty shades, as you can see in the title. So I'm just gonna jump right on in. I went to Sephora today and I got the shade 345 from the Fenty Beauty foundation line. They came out with 10 more shades, which is amazing because I was always in between 330, which is a warm shade, and 370. So 370 is really good around my perimeter of my face, and 330 is really good like in between. So I could never find like a shade that was kind of in between those, and 345 is supposed to be a warm shade, which I prefer warm shades with an olive undertone. So I'm gonna swatch the 330 first, and this is what the 330 looks like. So it is still kind of like that yellow-y type tone, but it still has some orange in it. And this is a warm tone. So this one is 345. So it's the newest shade that they just came out with. So as you can see, it is a little bit more of an olivey tone, but it still has that warmness to it. So, okay, so now I'm going to swatch 370. So this is 370, and when I went to Sephora, it said something about it being a neutral tone now. When I first bought it, I thought it was a warm tone. Those are the three. This is 330, this is 345, and then this last one is 370. So I'm gonna give you guys kind of like a close-up. I'm also kind of letting it oxidize, so you know, you can see it once it kind of seeps into my skin and dries, because I heard that they do get a little bit darker. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an up close so you guys can see it a little bit better, and I'm going to return with which one I think works best for me. Okay guys, so this one is 330, this one is 345, and then this one is 370. So as you can see, it has dried down a little bit. This one looks to be a little bit more on the orangey side, yellow orangey side. This one looks more of like a, still orangey, but like kind of more of the olive look. And actually it's making 370, like those two are making 370 look a bit on the pinker side. So now I see why maybe it said neutral on the chart when I went in there today. But that's definitely different than what it was before. So yeah, so these are all of the shades compared to each other. 345 is looking amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think this may be my shade. Because 330, like I said, is too light for the perimeter, but I think I can work with 345. And maybe I'll mix in a little bit of 370 in there too, because now that I'm looking at it, it does work, the darkness of it does work better with the outer side of my face. So I'm thinking, like, you guys comment below, but I'm thinking 345 is probably my shade, because I'm looking at 330, it's too light, and I'm looking at 370 and it's just something too pink about it. I'm not sure, it's looking really, really pink. So maybe it'll work better in the summertime when I have a bit of a tan, but I'm thinking just for like the middle of my face and just majority, I'm probably more of this 345, this new shade. So I'm so glad that she came out with it, because I'm thinking it looks really, really good. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do now is just take this Real Techniques like little eraser sponge, and I take this orange corrector and I'm just going to blend that in just so I can get, just cancel out some of the darkness around my face. Okay, so now that I have this somewhat blended out and complete, I am going to go ahead and put the Fenty Beauty on my face. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques sponge. This is like the limited edition or whatever. I found it at Walmart. It's so soft. It's softer than the orange one, so if you can find some of these, really try to get your hands on them. I don't know how long they're gonna sell them for, but they were out last week, so, and they are so squishy and they are really similar to the actual original Beauty Blender. Okay guys, now that I have this all over my face, I'm going to go ahead and blend it in. I am super nervous. I'm thinking that this might be the right color, so hopefully it is. Let's go. Okay, so already I see that it blends in well for the middle of my face, so that's good. It's kind of giving me a very, very similar vibe to the 330. It's closer, I think, to the 330 than the 370. It's definitely on the lighter side, kind of like 330, but definitely you can tell from the comparison earlier that it is a little bit more of an olivey tone. So I'm just trying to blend this in. I might have to put a little bit more. It dries down pretty quickly. So nothing's changed about the formula at all. Like, it's still the same formula, still feels the same as the others. So I'm just trying to get this in really good. I think what I'm going to do for this other side is add just a tad bit more. I'm going to add a little bit more over here too, but I'm going to add a little bit more, and then I'm going to use maybe my Morphe brush so you guys can see like a comparison. Ah, I got some in my hair. Okay, so with the brush, it's definitely blending in very quickly, really well. Depending on what you're using, as far as, like, you know, a brush or a sponge, like we've always said, Fenty dries down pretty dang quickly. So you have to move pretty quick to go ahead and, you know, get it all together. Like I said, this brush really blends it in really, really well. This is the Morphe E7 brush. But yeah, it's looking really, really good as far as the color. Like I said, it's really close to 330, and it still has that orange tint to it. Guys, you don't understand how important an orange tint is to my skin, because I automatically, if it's got way too much of a cool color, cool anything just makes me look so ashy. So ashy, especially if I don't color correct in these areas, and I'm glad that I did color correct, because now it looks even better in those areas. But if I don't, it looks so ashy and so crazy, and I have to use so many different colors of darker powders to warm it up and just try to make it look like something. So this is what we're getting for the 345. And I really, guys, I love this color. It looks really, really good. Sometimes I don't put a bunch of heavy foundation in this part of my face because I know I'm going to go ahead with concealer and highlight and stuff, so I just keep it kind of light there. Growing up, I always thought my skin kind of looked a little bit, I wouldn't say green, but it kind of like, I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but it kind of like had this green tint to it, but it wasn't a green tint, but it just looked like it was. I don't know, I can't really explain it, but I just know what I'm talking about. I think that this brush side came out really, really, really good. I'm trying to get you guys to see. So that's what it looks like. And of course I color corrected around there. I think it looks amazing. I think it gives me just enough coverage. Like I said, I could go in and do some more coverage. I love how matte it is. It's just so beautiful. It's really, really matte. But yeah, this olive color, y'all, girl, thank you. Thank you, Rihanna. Thank you, Fenty. Thank you. Like, that's all I have to say. Like, Fenty Beauty meet my bank account meet Fenty Beauty. Like, this is amazing. Like, I would get two or more of these and stock up. Oh man, this is just, it is so perfect, and it doesn't look ashy at all. Okay guys, so you can probably tell from this entire video that my final thoughts, and I'm looking in the viewfinder right now, that my final thoughts is literally, I love this color. Like, it is so beautiful. It's so pretty. It's just a perfect color for me. I'm not sure if 330 is a true color for you, or 370 is a true color for you, or you want to try 345 just to see if it's a true color for you. But if you are kind of in between the warmness and you've kind of not got your shade, or you have to highlight too much on the 370, or you have to warm up the 330 too much, kind of like I had to do, just try the 345 just to see if you like it. If you don't, of course, you can either make it work or just take it back. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys what 345 look like. If you like to have your makeup a little bit heavier and you apply more, or you don't want to do corrector, it may look a little bit different, but this is just me and how I do my foundation. And then I go in and I highlight, of course. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave your questions below. I'm happy to answer anything. This is basically what I got. And also, I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek. I did get the concealer, and I did get the powder, the banana powder. I thought this color would be perfect. So if you want to see that video, you're going to have to tune in for the next video. I will be uploading that one soon, and you will see my full face makeup with the concealer and the powder. If you're seeing this video after that video, then this is just me comparing all of the shades that are kind of in the same range that I would use. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Any questions, leave them below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!